Hi, my name's Tom. I'm going to do a little video on how you have to replace your vessel because there's been some changes in the electric cabinet since you purchased your instrument 12 years ago. So these are the parts that you're going to be receiving in the mail, and it's specific to your electric cabinet. So I'm going to go over to that now and start the video on what you need to do to install this at a later time. I'm going to demonstrate how the screwdriver works in the terminal blocks where you have to remove and re-enter wires in the electric cabinet. We have the three terminal blocks that you'll be going into, a white, a green, and the blue. They all work the same. The screwdriver will go into the square part above the wire, and as that goes in, you want to make sure that the screwdriver pushes the spring activated piece of metal forward, opening up a window that is in here for the wire to get captured. Once you insert the wire, you should be able to pull this out and it will clamp on it, and it'll be a connection, wire connection. That's how you do the terminal blocks in the electric cabinet. Okay, for you to change the vessel in your unit, you're going to have to take the Q1 valve wire that is located right here out of the DIN rail, because that's where we have to put the fiber optic cable that is coming with the new unit. You're going to take it out of here and you're going to put it down into where the old level sensor cable was. So I'm going to demonstrate how to do that. First, you need to cut the zip ties that are holding the wires together. And once those zip ties are removed and you can freely get to all the wires, you're going to want to locate the Q1 heater water wire. I'm going to be sending you two screwdrivers, one straight and one's a curved one. You need the bent curved one to get on the back side of the DIN rail to take the wires that will be located back there out. The first wire you're going to do is the green for the Q1 wire. Now you're going to have to reach back into the square terminal area that's on the back side of this, and you're going to have to wedge the screwdriver down in so you can remove the wire. So locate the wire, locate the square terminal area, and you're going to push down. You're going to rock it from away to you and push down at the same time. This will release the wire out of the DIN rail. In a little while I'll show you what it looks like on the actual DIN rail component outside of the electric cabinet. After you get that wire, you're going to want to locate the next two wires. One's going to be a number 3, and that's on the front side of the DIN rail, so you can use a straight screwdriver for that. So you're going to locate that wire. You're going to remove that by using the screwdriver. The other wire is the Q1 wire. On top of the DIN rail, locate the Q1 area, put the screwdriver in, and remove the Q1 wire. So there's those three wires that have to be removed. Once you get those removed, you can loosen the bulkhead up in the back, pull the wire out, and locate it into the white bulk fitting where the old level sensor was. Okay, once you get the wire located in the white bulkhead fitting where the level sensor used to be, you're going to have to hook up the wires. The wires will be labeled Q1, number 3, and then the green and yellow wire. I'm going to put the green and yellow wire back in first. With that one, you're going to have to use the bent screwdriver, locate the green terminal block on the back side, open it up with the screwdriver, and insert the wire. After you insert the wire, do a little pull test. Make sure it's not going to fall out of there. Now we can locate the 3 terminal where the wire came out of earlier. Locate the 3 wire and put that in the 3 terminal. It's very important that the number 3 goes in the 3 and the 1 goes in the Q1. Here's my Q1 wire. I'm going to locate my Q1 terminal. I'm going to open that up and insert that one. After these are inserted, just do a small pull test. Verify that they're all completely tight in there, nice and tight. You're going to have your vessel installed with your wires coming in the back. What you're going to need to do is take the nut off of the bulkhead fitting here. Set that right up on top here so you don't lose it. If you lose it, you can use the one that we're going to take off. You want to take an adjustable wrench and you want to take off the bulkhead fitting that was in the Q1 spot. The wires won't fit through the bulkhead fittings. That's why we cannot leave that on there. You won't get that through there. Okay? So on the vessel getting shipped, you have the bulkhead fitting. You're going to put the fiber optic cable through your opening. The bulkhead fitting will go through. You can either use the nut that came off the old bulkhead or the new one that I'm sending with the unit. So go ahead and tighten that up. I have an adjustable wrench that I'm going to tighten, make sure it's not loose in the electric cabinet. Once that is complete, you're going to have your fiber optic cables inside your electric cabinet, and you're going to have your new fiber optic banner module. This is for your level sensing. Okay? What you're going to do is on this end, you have an I1, a number 4, and a number 3. That's exactly how your old level sensor was labeled. So you're going to locate the terminals where those were installed. You're going to put the number 4 in first. Locate the number 3 where the number 3 was. Install the number 3. And then locate the I1 and install the I1. Give it a pull test. Make sure they're all in there solid. Once that is hooked in, you're going to need to take this nut, go inward with it to get this clip out. Once the clip is out, you're going to insert your 2 wires, your fiber optic cable ends, into the end of the terminal. And you're going to install the clip. To do this, you really have to push in pretty hard on those, for those O-rings to seat, and that clip will go in and lock that in. Once you get it locked in like this, you want to back this up and put pressure on that clip so it cannot fall out, so they stay connected. That's completely done on how you need to do it. And what I would do is take some zip ties and just neatly zip tie this up to another wire that's coming through the back of the cabinet. Okay? So after that's done, I'd like you to remove the splat cover. Once the splat cover is removed, unplug the wires. You're going to unplug the screen, the LCD screen, and then you're going to take these standoffs off so you can replace the splat board with a new program. Once those are removed, this will come off. You want to make sure that the spacers stay on the PEM studs. You're going to take the new program out of the box. With the lights on the left side, you're going to install this on to the PEM studs, and you're going to put the bulkhead or the standoffs back down on, tighten down on the new programmed board. Once those are installed, you can plug in the LCD screen. And plug back the terminal ends. The terminal ends should be color coded: red, purple, green, blue, light green, and they'll go back down onto the board that's color coded the same colors. Once that's installed, you can put your splat cover back on with the 4 screws. The one thing I didn't show you was the wires from the vessel that are going to be replaced back into the instrument. So those are already hooked up, and they're all labeled. So you have a 10, 2 10s, a 9, and an I1. So once those are hooked back in, your splat board's hooked up, you should be able to close up and turn your instrument back on, and you should be all set to go.